course we can't fly. Have you honestly never heard of something called gravity? How can people be so stupid? You guys will literally click on anything. Why are you all so incredibly free? Don't you have any work to do in your miserable lives? Look, if you are all so free, just hit subscribe. I will at least entertain you all for a few minutes so that your idiotic brains don't do anything stupid for a while. Now, let me try to explain to you why we can't fly in stupid layman's terms, since big words will probably confuse you. First of all, gravity absolutely does not care about your pathetic childhood dreams of soaring through the sky. Gravity is the invisible force pulling your heavy, unathletic sack of meat straight down to the dirt where it belongs. To actually beat gravity, you need to generate a massive amount of upward force called lift. Birds can do this because they're not built like useless concrete blocks. You, however, are. Let's look at your skeleton. The inside of a human bone is thick, heavy, and packed completely tight. Why? Because you need to physically support your own massive, lazy weight while you walk around doing absolutely nothing all day. Bird bones are the exact opposite. They are pneumatic. That means they are hollow, filled with air pockets, and reinforced with tiny, little struts inside. They are incredibly lightweight, so that gravity doesn't just drag them out of the sky. If you were magically shrunk down to the size of a pigeon right now, you would still be too ridiculously dense to get off the ground. Second, let's talk about wing loading, since it's obvious none of you possess the brain cells to pass a basic physics class. Wing loading is just the ratio of your heavy body weight to the total surface area of a wing. Because you are so incredibly heavy, you would need wings spanning over 22 feet just to lift yourself one miserable inch off the ground. 22 feet. You would have the wingspan of a small airplane glued to your back. Good luck waddling through your bedroom door ever again, let alone fitting on your precious couch. You would just be dragging these massive, useless flappers everywhere you went. And let's pretend you somehow magically had 22-foot wings. You are too weak to even use them. Look at a bird's chest. Most of their entire body weight is pure muscle, securely anchored to a giant, specialized breastbone called a keel. Your chest muscles are a complete joke in comparison. Your flat, weak little torso couldn't handle the sheer mechanical force required to flap wings that big. You would try to flap exactly once, violently rip every single muscle in your body, and fistplant immediately into the concrete. You simply do not have the horsepower. You struggle to open a jar of pickles, so don't even think about sustaining flight. Finally, flying takes energy. Insane amounts of energy and oxygen. Most of you run out of breath just walking up a single flight of stairs or chewing your food too fast. If you had to flap 22-foot wings just to get to the grocery store, your lungs would literally collapse, and you would have to eat an absurd, bankrupting amount of calories every single day just to survive the trip. So there you have it. Your bones are too dense, you don't have airplane wings, your muscles are pathetic, you have zero stamina, and gravity owns you. Now that I've wasted a few minutes of my life teaching you why you are permanently stuck in the dirt, go do something productive. Or don't. I don't care. Just hit the subscribe button because clearly you have nothing better to do. And share this video with your equally stupid friends so they stop asking dumb questions too. Get lost.